All right, there we are. Live action. We just rolled right into it this evening. How's everybody doing? It is April 24th, 2025, and this is episode 21 of our weekly Dev Talk live stream. And we actually have the people here this week because it's on the correct day, which is Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope everybody's having a great day. We got some early birds in the house, of course. Little Time Mining, Northern Lights. We got Digital Dumber, K-Pac Pato, Batman, DJ Three Men, Floor, and Batman again. Okay, so welcome everyone. We do have some other people in the house. We got Trips and Lupe. Say what's up.
What up?
Whoa! Look at Northern Lights.
Hey,
Bro.
the best
Thank
one
you,
ever.
Northern.
I love it.
Donating a 50 bomb. 50 bomb. Hey, is it my internet or is it
Nah, it's mine.
internet? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it
mine.
is.
Hold on. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. All right, let me leave it off for a second. I know what it is.
The old 50 bomb. Let's do something good tonight. What are we gonna do tonight?
Dude,
I'd love some
better be
suggestions.
50 after this heck of a deal I gave him.
Yeah, on a potato. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So one thing that I wanted to bring up before we get too far along, normally we draw the multiplier, like one of our first things right off the bat, and the multiplier is for our weekly bonus. I would like to petition moving the multiplier from weekly to monthly. I am going to create a poll in the giveaways section, and you just vote yes or no to switching it from weekly to monthly. By voting, you will enter yourself into winning a little bit of jelly on next week's live stream, where we'll talk about the results from changing the multiplier draw rate, essentially.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
If we're gonna change to monthly, do you think we might can narrow down the range a little bit to make it a little more incentivizing?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, what would you suggest? What would be some ideas? Like 90 to 100?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I would say at the highest it would be 50 to 100. But then maybe like the lowest would be 25 or 30 to 100, if I had to guess. You know, that's just a thought.
Yeah, Digital Dumber says 20 to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess right now there is a lot of volatility because it could be super low one week.
Right.
We even bumped it up. I don't know if you guys noticed. We drew 15, but we set it as 20. So got a little. Northern Lights says lowest 1,000.
Right.
Yeah.
The guy who's not even mining, right?
Yeah, Digital Dumber. We everything below 20 either gets re-rolled or just kind of like bumped up. Because some of them. Oh, you did notice it. Yeah. So good. Some people out there noticing it. So yes, I will put that poll to move it from weekly to monthly. Just participate in it. It will be in the giveaways section on the Discord, and then we'll give away some jellyfish to somebody that participated. Don't know which one, but we'll figure it out next week. Stream dropped for a bit. Are we good right now? Are we still streaming?
It dropped, but yeah, I think we're live. We're good.
Okay. Mic check. Hey, I made it. What's up, Rico? Black Hat Gaming, Tech Man. I finally made it to a show. Don't mind me mining. Rad CPU, man. We got all these new faces in. Well, not new faces, but old faces that haven't made it in a while because of Bitcoin, doing its thing. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm not trying to jinx it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. It's in the right direction this go around.
Yeah. So, so I guess for getting stuff out of the way, we do need to draw a new multiplier for this week. Let's go ahead and I'll pull that up real quick. And while we're doing that, Lupe, did you have your talk you wanted to have with people?
Yeah, I got you. So, things.
Crack down.
Well, I say you probably don't know because you're not on the other side. But things have been going behind the scenes, lots of things, right? And So, moving forward, I just want to let everybody know it's not anything crazy, but I'm going to take over the social media aspect of the project. So as far as I know, I'll be taking care of Reddit, which is a work in progress. Definitely needs some more love, but also Twitter, and then some others if need be. So we'll start with those two for now and kind of work our way out from there. But I just wanted to try and provide a little bit of support for the team, take some of that stress away so that we can work on some other things that are a little bit more important, that are definitely above my pay grade / knowledge base, So I'm going to take over some of the engagement part of the project. So shout out to us.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I believe is Trips gonna stay on Twitter?
I mean, I'm gonna help out essentially,
Help out, yeah.
but until I get the app in production and rolled out completely, it's just, I mean, I've 100% been slacking. So Lupe, being the nice guy he is, was like, man, what can I help out with? Because I don't know how to do what you guys are doing. And we were just talking. I was like, really just the Twitter. And he said, well, I'll kind of need your guidance. Like,
I will say that that I voluntold Trips as of right now that the space thing will still be his gig, but
that's fine.
The posting and all the other stuff, engagement, that'll be me moving forward.
Good stuff. Well, I guess it's time to go ahead and roll. So we won't do it on the first one. It's always the second one, as long as the second one's not too bad. And 10. So we're not keeping that one. 30.
I mean,
better than last week. Double.
Yeah, it's double last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So
here, I have another suggestion. Right.
Yep.
So instead of 20 to 100, maybe like 45 to 85 or something. Kind of meet in the middle, both worlds.
I'll bring the bottom up and bring the top down.
Yep.
Yeah, Little Tom said 45 to 75. I'm not against it. We could, well, you know what? I'll put 2 polls up, and I'll put some options for the ranges in the second poll, and then obviously moving it from weekly to monthly in the first poll. So we'll see what people come up with. We could do it like from 0 to 5. Wait. Technically, with 0, that would make everything 0. That'd be bad.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because if you multiply by 0, the math.
It depends on which math you're talking about.
Roll twice, keep the highest. Digital dumber. Yep.
Today's math times 0 is probably not 0. For being honest.
Yeah. My kids aren't into that yet.
Or square math. Anyways, well,
cool. So 30.
Yeah, they're yeah. So multiplier is going to be 30. I don't remember. I don't have it. So for right now, I guess, Trips, do you want me to bring your screen up, or you want to roll into it?
No, you can just bring it on up. Let me. Just fair warning, I might lag a bit because I'm on Lappity Top. I'm not on my big machine, but without any further ado, here is voila. This is what we've been waiting for.
It looks so good.
Thank you. It's still, keep in mind, everybody, please, it's a work in progress. So I mean, nothing is ever finished in my book. I can't remember who I was telling the other day, but like, the race car in the garage that I've had for 25 years. It's never finished. There's always something to be done. So just please keep that in mind when I'm showing you this, but all input is obviously welcome. So basically log in, you're going to come to homepage. Not too much to it right now. Probably going to work some charts or price into it, but I'm not going to click on it. This is actually on an emulator on my PC. But you know, the 3 common buy spots shows you who you're logged in as. When you go to the what we call a drawer menu, I learned. You can customize your icon. Obviously, your name is gonna.
It's not a super.
I changed it for you, sweetie. I used to have Brandon. I don't think you saw it, but I used to have the Subaru logo there.
I gave him a hard time
It
every time I saw it.
So that's the Jellyfc. I named it the Gerari. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, you can click on that, and then I don't have any pictures on this PC. I did it on my phone, but you can update the picture, put whatever avatar you want. It's going to have your email kind of grayed out. That way, if somebody's looking over your shoulder, they're not going to be like, "Oh, boom, I got his email." Username, obviously, Jelly address, obviously, update, close that boy out. And again, I'll give you kind of the quick run through. Again, there's not too much to it, but second page is the faucet. Right now, I just have dummy data, but you are able to obviously copy your address to the clipboard. That way, if you want to go outside of the app, you'll have it copied to clipboard. Drip, unfortunately, that's for all of you guys. That's for
love it, dude. I love it. I love that. That's amazing.
That was my first, like, Batman was like, "All right, you need to go do something fun. You did good work." And I was like, "All right,
that was great."
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, when it's not hooked up right now. Obviously, this is all in test phases, development stages. But yeah, you click the drip, get and that'll obviously change throughout updates and cycles, you know. But right now, I thought Borat was good. Next, this is gonna be fun. I think this actually perked my attention more so than actually making the app, because we get to utilize it for, I hate calling it time wasting, but like I like when I'm on my phone, it's usually waiting in line or, you know, at a kid's soccer game or something to that effect. So we have right now, I know it's simple, but so I was jumping up and down when we got this working. It's not hooked up because I actually have to have another player online, and there's only one other player, and he's not online. But you can click and literally play tic-tac-toe with somebody via the app. So I could, if Brandon had it, he could play me in tic-tac-toe. Oh, no way. He did not. Go, dude. Go.
I love it. I love it. This is great.
So I don't know if it doesn't work, I'm going to be upset. But I'm pretty sure I have to go first because I am X and it won't let me. So anyway, I know, I'm sorry.
One day it'll be cool.
No, we were doing it. But we've had a couple other things on the back going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke y'all's boots on some tic-tac-toe.
Bro. And we're gonna obviously have a leaderboard, and it's gonna be you can also send push notifications through our app. So
hey,
if it's
your
turn,
on there?
What's up?
It's gonna be tough, okay? But like some putt or
golf is my forte. Golf is one of my favorite sports, my man.
We could take it back to the roots, and we could do poker, you know.
I thought about card games, and that's I love that because that would probably be easily implemented. I just felt like there's too many of them out there, and like, really, where can you go and be like, I can play tic-tac-toe against one of my buddies, and like we could play Derez over wherever the heck he's at in Austria. So it just, you know, again, unique stuff. Not my idea. It was not. It popped up. He goes, "Hey, do a pull from GitHub." I pulled it, and he was like, "Let's play." So I popped it up, and I was like, "You're kidding me!" So, really cool. We're gonna have as I have a games, just a tab right here, but we'll hopefully have a drop down with some other games eventually. We just wanted to get one in there, fully functional, which I'm probably red in the face right now, but it's all a work in progress. Excuse me. Next is the jelly rewards. As you can see, it's coming soon, but we're going to have the stats, yada yada. Hopefully, the wheel and additional content. Kind of it's really just a placeholder right now, but we do have the information necessary to eventually get everything hooked up and display what we need to. Really, the rest of it is really rough on the edges, if you will. I like the way it looks. I like plain and simple, but looking at other apps, on the phone and whatnot, and looking at everything else, it's as I keep saying, it's a work in progress. Just another place to go and see all the jelly stuff in one place, rather than go to YouTube, go to the Web3. Kind of joining everything together, if you will. All the videos are there. Marketplace.
That's what I want to know.
All right, hang on 1 second.
When do we do?
Okay, this is not the marketplace currently. This is actually something that just got added. But essentially, what this is right now is the mining hub, maybe we'll call it. So let me grab the address real quick. I apologize for the delay, everybody. This is totally unprofessional. I thought I had it all ready to go.
I remember my first time demonstrating.
Yep. I used to do this for kind of a living. So boom, going to show you. This is the Varus pool of the. I think it's a sample. It's real data, but I don't know whose address it is, to be honest with you. So it's going to show you your hash rate history, total paid, today paid, miner effort,
That's
which
dope.
everybody has been asking for.
So
also
close, y'all.
Your blocks, your last payment. You can also view the transaction. Yeah, right now it's Varus and Wart. You can add another address if you would like. Wart pool. Then enter your address there, and then check out your Wart stats there. So this
Arguably better than the regular dashboard.
100%. I told him that. I was like, I can't see myself on stream right now. I told him that. I was like, dude, I like that. I was like, where is that thing? Because that's kind of what I was going for. But
definitely
every border I added was like off-putting. So this is actually very, very intriguing. Definitely a good find. So this is just added. I think I'm going to have to make, obviously, a new tab over here for mining info or mining in general. Not sure. That's the newest thing, I'll say.
Is this accurate?
Yeah. That was live.
Somebody said that earlier.
This is live. This is live
asked
info.
if they were still the leader. Where was it?
Oh, on the leaderboard. I can check that for you. Yeah, this is this looks like you're grabbing a web page, which is what I had to do for right now, just to get the info there. But yeah, it's cleaned up a little bit too. But yeah, you can see all the addresses.
Don't mind me mining. That was it.
Yeah. If that's your address right there.
How many's in there?
755.
No, 7 million.
7 million. Holy.
Show that boy out here, baby. Yeah.
5 million, 3 million, 2 million.
The faucet hits good right now.
2 million, 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just got the top whatever. So yeah, this is going to be a lot better. Apologies for it looking so rough, but it serves the purpose and it stays with the theme of what we were going for. So knowledge base, same thing. It's got the jelly price actually, which is cool. And it again, you can go to all the links and see different. The knowledge base is basically a bunch of videos if you haven't been there, but you can go there at the bottom. I'm able to go back. please work. It should work. If it doesn't, it doesn't. My computer's dying right now. I'm on a laptop, and this stuff is pretty intensive.
Dude, honestly, I think moral of the story, this is dope.
Thank you.
It's gonna be
yeah, I like
real
it.
cool. Yeah.
I've been looking at it so long and so much, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's easy to get lost, for sure.
Yeah.
I love the pool info, and then I can just pop that open because I don't know why it just seems easier.
Dude, it's so much
easy.
better than the browser.
Yeah, it seems easier on the eyes.
Yeah.
And
A
you
long
can,
lost soldier would be very pleased.
hey, all right. So here's a little insider info for you. As everybody can notice, and I'm sure it's gonna be one of the first comments. Yes, we are gonna
thank
do
you, Jesus.
No.
Thank
Brandon?
you, Jesus.
Brandon, do
There's
you know
no
why?
way.
This is an homage to our friend Brandon and our fearless leader. He notoriously, every screen you see, bright. Every
Bright,
time.
dude. What's wrong with
Let that light in. Let that light in your life.
In your
Hey,
eyes and your brain.
If you'll
melted away.
notice, I tried to keep it light but defined, keeping the colors similar within range. Yeah, I had to learn a bunch of artistic stuff too. So it's been a fun journey. Thanks for bearing. Oh,
Stupid.
this guy!
I love it.
Look at his glasses too. You can see the
Boy, that
reflection
screen
off
looks
of his
lit,
glasses.
brother.
Right, right. I like it.
Man. It's
There.
hurting my eyes right now looking at you.
Thank you.
I got a bigger
wanted
set
to-
right here.
Oh,
Wait, the pits?
not the old heat waves. Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Dude, y'all can
Those are like
fire, bro.
People be like, I can see on your screen from your glasses.
You
You're
can't. I can
doxing
read the
yourself.
letters.
You're doxing yourself.
Yeah. Nothing to dox. It's already doxed.
True.
Dude, that's great. I love it. The app's
Thank
gonna
you.
be sick.
It'll be something.
So
It'll be
let's
It'll be
be
something.
honest. I mean,
Yeah.
it's if it's a no, then no. Like, but do we have any idea when will be like a beta phase?
I'm glad you brought that up, Luke.
A beta.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, due to foreseen and unforeseen circumstances, there's no way I'm going to get this thing out in 4 days for actual release.
Okay.
Egg on my face. I apologize to the man upstairs, first of all, but to the community too. My fault. I didn't know how tough it was. It's very humbling, if you will. It's got to be done right. And I learned that it will be done right. So, that being said,
we're talking like 2 weeks, 2 months. What we talking?
I would say within. You're putting me on the spot, bro, and he's probably.
I mean, it
gonna
doesn't have to
message
be
me,
like
but
definite in stone.
I would say 2 months. It should be in the App Store.
Oh, okay, like official, like
downloadable,
the actual app, not beta.
Right. I'm hoping to get this version out. I'm gonna do the build on it. Is he messaging me? All right, cool. He's not. I'm gonna do the build on this. I think if I get permissions, because again, everything is done correctly, and I am very grateful for learning the correct way to do it. It's a slow process, and sometimes it's frustrating that you can't just go. But this is, we had a discussion today inside staff. This is directly tied to money. So I don't know if I'm giving anything away, but there's money in there. So this has to be done right. This has to be secure. This is going, in my opinion, this is as secure, if not more secure, than a banking app. And I'm not just blowing smoke. Like, this thing is going to be rock solid. The the team involved, other than me, is very good at what they do, and yeah, it's going to be done right. And again, you can have two of the things. You can have it cheap, good, or fast.
Yep,
You
can't have all
can,
three. It's
you
not
only
gonna
pick
happen.
two, right?
So
So
I mean,
I appreciate the patience.
worst case scenario, we're talking
Mhm.
2-3 months.
Yeah,
2-4
worst
months.
case,
2-4.
worst case for if
Okay.
if my life, and because again, life, some
Life
stuff
happens,
happened
right?
within my
Yeah.
life, and whatever, blah blah blah. But that stuff you can't see. And again, we're all doing this. I don't want to say out of the kindness of our heart, but we're all doing this to better the project in our spare time, which turns into a lot more in our spare time. So thanks again for everybody. Jellyfish Mortgage and Lending.
Maybe, one day.
Well, maybe. You never
Jelly
know.
to $1, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just got to KYC everybody real quick.
No, there won't be KYC.
Kidding.
There
I'm just
will
kidding.
not, because no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, we're not gonna do KYC. I don't think we're gonna link any sort of identity. We were talking about having Discord linked to it. I think that would be a cool option, because Discord has a lot of those bots that talk together, and I'm sure there's stuff we can do. Granted, you get Discord notifications, but I don't know, something to think about.
For Rad CPU Man, we have gone away from the native web miner, but it's not going to be in the initial release. But I'd like to incorporate like a cell phone miner probably inside the app in some regard. So
Oh,
it's on the board. It's just not in the works yet. We actually had a working. Dave had a working like web miner, but I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't feel it didn't tickle the fancy the right way. You know what I mean? Something just didn't feel right. So we shelved that uh, and held it off for later. I think it'll work better for the app in my opinion.
Yeah, it'll be more accessible too. I mean, that's kind of one of those things that it's not necessarily sitting in front of your computer. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to go click on the GUI app or whatever. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I do have one other thing to add too, since we got everybody here. I think we're gonna, for at least a month, and we'll start like probably next week on. I think we said the 5th, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else, but probably around the 5th, we'll do a weekly meeting for jelly holders, right? So if you have any kind of jelly and you want to hear about what's going on in the project, or you want to chime in on what you think should happen in the project, if you want any voice at all, it doesn't matter if you own 1 jelly or 10 million jelly or more. If you want a part of that, then that's when we're going to start it. And I'll make an announcement inside of Discord just so everybody's on the same page. But for the first month, we'll do weekly meetings. And then after that, we'll probably back down to like bi-weekly and then just kind of take it from there. So just want to throw that out there while we got everybody live. And for those of you who are engaged regularly, come hang out.
Yeah, that's solid. And it will be in a live stream, but it will be on a private link. So we'll invite people to come up and to give them the link to join in, or they can just watch, either or. So have it open and accessible.
We talked about that a bit in staff chat and the text channels, and Dave caught us all up on what happened in the meeting. Kudos to Dave. Thank you, brother man, for taking head on that while Brandon was tied up with life. Again, life happens. But we heard a lot of good ideas, and if I'm not mistaken, Lupe, I think all of them are being implemented.
Yeah, I mean, mostly.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, It's good to have those talks to hear.
And the
what
people
we
that made
missed.
suggestions are the people that are here all the time. So
Right.
like, you know,
Yeah.
the
100.
reason why we're choosing to do weekly for the first month is because I want everybody who is engaged on a semi-regular basis has the opportunity to make a meeting, and then everybody who is there can make a suggestion or at least just be a part of it. And then after we establish who all is going to come, then we can kind of back it down and start focusing on times where like we actually have things to talk about or vote on and make it worth it, because I don't want to waste everybody's time. It's kind of silly. Like there's no point in doing something when we don't need to. So
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing that we had touched base on, Lupe and I were talking about it, is I don't believe we announced what items were for the monthly loyalty. We'll draw those next Thursday, which will actually be the first of next month. And I guess they're still up in the air. Some mystery items. I got to do some checking. I might could offer, like, I have one of these older thread rippers that I could offer for like the top prize. I'm waiting on a board to come in so I can check them though. But we got some bling blings up in here. That'd be kind of cool. Somebody could put some cores to use. Maybe throw it over there, throw a GPU in it, and throw it on the old warthog.
the old
Oh,
warthog.
I've always wanted one of those. You always want the best, whatever generation. I don't care what generation it is.
Be hogging it out, right?
Yeah, that's what I got. What do I got right here? I'll show you some of my I can't
The
even-
Northern Lights needs some
Here.
thread strippers. Problem is,
I bet he does. I bet he does.
Guess the card here. I'll put my hand in front of it for size.
1070.
Guess the card.
I don't know.
That's
1080.
card. Nope.
How many plugs on top? 1070 Ti. Oh, okay. 1080 Ti?
Nope. Keep going.
Is that
3070?
Little time almost.
Oh,
had it.
wait.
Almost.
2070.
Oh, a 2080.
Super.
Super.
Yeah.
Dude, do better, Brandon. You're falling off, man.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like you're washed.
This is just gonna get used, and it was in the heating rig upstairs, so now it's gonna go in the server rig downstairs.
I love it.
Gigabyte hasn't changed much in so long.
But I mean, it's a solid card. It's not great, but that's plastic.
Their 10 series, they had those shrouds with like the little orange accents. They dropped it for the 20 series, didn't they? Yeah.
It has, and I've never done it. It has that SLI, I think it is.
Oh, on top, yeah. It's not worth it.
I've never done that.
I mean, it technically can help some things, but it's kind of a gimmick.
That's what I was told. So I never ventured there.
Yeah.
Good guesses. Little Time was close. Good. It was 2080 Super, 2080 Ti. Same thing, different bin.
Yeah, I was going to say, just giving you guys a insight and everybody that's watching, I am going to be doing some more Varus mining videos and also promoting our jellyfish pool in the process. I think we're going to be potentially pushing that up to like public and full production on the website, because I don't think it's linked there currently. It's still kind of hush hush. I don't believe after back and forth with Dragon a little bit, the alternate or the merge mineable coins that you can mine alongside of Varus, apparently a lot of headache, and I was looking into it. They're not worth nothing, like nothing, and a lot of them you can't even get rid of. Like there's no markets for them. So instead of, because we were worried about trying to get all those online so everybody could get all the merge mineable tokens, but maybe we were concentrating on the wrong thing, and maybe just get our main Varus pool working solid, which it is. It actually just hit a block the other day,
Nice.
and then get it up and then go from there. And then we can add on later on if it seems worthwhile. Buddy loved the BTC solo pool. Everybody has been stretched so thin with everything they're already doing. I have also shelved that idea. I want one so bad because I'm solo mining with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 different devices, and I'd love to be solo mining to our own pool, and
I'm
then
gonna be honest.
bringing other people back online with us. But
If we get a solo BTC pool, I'm definitely buying some lottery miners. You know what I mean?
dude, I was gonna say the new Nano 3S's, because I have the regular Nano 3s and I had a lot of problems out of them. The Nano 3S's, I've had mine cranked on high since the day I got it. 6 terahash, stable, burns like 120, 130 watts. I have it sitting on my nightstand. I got 6 terahash on my nightstand running 24/7
Dude, that's
every
what I'm
single day.
saying, bro.
And
Let's do it.
it's like a foot from my head. It doesn't make any noise. Yeah, like I was blown away because the regular Nano 3s, the fans are like really whiny and all that stuff. But yeah. So bit axes, I like my bit axes, but you need like a case, and then they kind of make a little noise, and then you put the knock to a fan. Anyway, yeah. So BTC solo pool, we definitely need one eventually. And now I was looking into it. They're super simple to set up. You just need a big storage drive. Case rocker, nice. But it'd be good to get some more hash rate on Varus pool. I think it's like 60% vaping Dave at this point. Yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 phones, so I could bring on like another. What would that be? 8 times 6.
48.
I could bring on like another 48 mega hash, and then I do have I got a 5900X system I could throw on there, which I don't know what those do, 20, 30 mega hash. So I could bring on maybe another 70 or 80 mega hash, something like that.
How much are these Nano 3s?
The regular Nano 3s are like
the one that you have on
the 3S.
Yeah.
They were on sale for like $220. I don't know if that sale's still going. But hey, $220 and you get 6 terahash. Whereas the bit axes, and I love my bit axes, but the Gamma is like $150 and it does like 1.2 terahash.
Yeah.
See where the value's out there? Interesting. Anyway, sorry.
I think that the BTC solo miners have increased in popularity exponentially this past cycle. Like, you would rarely hear it. When I heard about them last cycle with the nerd miners and whatnot, and I was like, this is great. You can have these little microcontrollers to do it, and now they have ASIC chips still in it. Like,
right.
You know, I mean, it's just.
I mean, dude, it's because we all know lottery is like, okay, we missed the boom, so now it's like, all right, we gotta buy a scratch off. You know, dude, I'm looking at Miner Bros right now, and they're $350.
Are they really? I think I might be able to find you a cheaper spot than that.
Please do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
but,
and while we're talking about mining real quick, this is your daily reminder to check your stuff, make sure everything's safe. I go through routine checks and found this is an old breaker, don't make fun of me, but I found a breaker today. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hole that was caused by heat. So, nothing happened. I was just doing maintenance. I was cleaning up stuff and I noticed it. So it's your daily reminder that we're all mining.
Happen to check the breakers in your house, you know.
Oh, I look at being a miner, honestly.
Bro, I've been a miner too. I've never looked at the breakers.
Really?
Did you, Brandon?
Brandon's like, nah.
Yeah, definitely. He learned his. He almost caught his house.
You put your hand on them.
Yeah. I installed all the electrical in my house. I check it every now and then. My panel cover is not on.
That's
so
fair.
I can just peek in there and look.
Quick access. Quick access.
I love it.
Not that I don't trust myself, but trust and verify, right?
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, I just like to. I actually set it on my desk so I'd remind myself. Like, we do some. I actually didn't have any equipment on this one, which is ironic. But I have a circuit with 1,200 watts consistently on it, and if you've ever put your hand up to a hair dryer that's 1,200 watts, that's a lot of heat that's going somewhere. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of heat.
Dad talk of the day.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we're coming up on 40 minutes. I will get those polls posted by the morning. So make sure to participate. The polls will be in the giveaways section. Just to reiterate that. But yeah, I think if you guys are good, I'm good, and we can close out this week and hopefully have another good week. And I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that have been holding, I commend you. I see there's some people out there buying. I have recently sold off some junk, so I am also looking to build back up the community fund, and that way we have some more funds to throw around. Because I love doing like the giveaways and stuff, but right now, somebody, because people keep asking, when are we going to do more giveaways? Giving away jellyfish coin at the moment is tough when we got to keep buying it and buying it. So it will come. We will get back to it. It's not gone forever, but it's definitely dialed back a little bit for the moment. So just wanted to address that because I keep getting the questions. So
well, thank you for your generosity this forward.
Well, I'm not the only one.
Say it.
There's been a lot of other people that have stepped up and donated
Absolutely.
as well. So
absolutely,
yeah. But,
I'm good. I'm golden.
All right, Lupe, you good?
Yep.
Right,
Only other thing I say, you can go ahead and end the stream because I know it's going to take 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If you have 500,000 jelly and you've never signed up to be in the loyalty program, submit a ticket. I got you.